Luigi Mangione is back in a New York court today for a pretrial hearing. A judge says he's hopeful the pretrial hearings will end this week. Mangione is seeking to exclude items seized during the arrest, including a gun and a notebook that prosecutors say tie him to the shooting. CBS News correspondent Lilia Luciano is joining us now from outside of the courthouse here in New York City. So, Lilia, what can we expect in court today?
Well, Vlad, we are expecting at any moment that court will wrap today because both sides have rested. The prosecution rested, and then the judge called the defense, and they said they have no witnesses, which was surprising. We were expecting witnesses from the defense, but it sounds like we won't get a response from the judge on these suppression hearings until May 18th. What they were seeking to do, the defense here, was to challenge the way in which some of the most critical evidence, as you mentioned, the gun, those writings that were found in a red notebook that was recovered from when Mangione was arrested, the loaded gun magazine, and a series of other objects. What the defense is saying is that these were obtained illegally because on the one hand, they were saying that he was questioned before being read his rights, and on the other hand, that his property, his backpack where this gun was found eventually was searched without a warrant. So what I'm noticing now from Alice Gaynor, she's in the court, so I had to come down to talk to you live and make sure that I have the latest notes here. But what I'm seeing is that the judge will not decide until May 18th. I mean, that might change. I didn't hear that myself. But the next time that we're going to see Mangione in court is for the next federal hearing. That is going to be in January 9th. I know that the other thing that the defense was talking about just now is that they're challenging a statement that you might remember. I remember it clearly, that some detectives said that when they reached out to Mangione's mother, she said something along the lines of, "That is something I could see him do." Apparently, that statement was never made, and the NYPD did not correct it, and neither did the prosecution. So that's something that the defense was just discussing now in court, and they're talking about at least 8 more pieces of evidence that they're getting in discovery that they're also challenging. So we're unsure whether there's going to be more of these suppression hearings, if they're going to challenge, if they're going to continue challenging some of the evidence, or if that's going to be just part of the trial. But what the judge said is May 18th. It's a long ways away before we hear what was decided after these 9 days of hearings.
All right, Lilia reporting for us outside the courtroom where Mangione's hearing is taking place. Lilia, thank you.